Alright! It's a little loud. Let's turn it down a smidge. It's a bit too quiet. Music is so hard. That should be fine. New game! Hello, Bodo. Now it's too loud again.
I am that which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are.
I don't remember. Maybe we'll just go with normal.
Now go. Return to the land. To
Your destiny!
Cry out. Call out your name.
Glub glub. Some characters may not display correctly the rules. Online functionality? Not expecting online. The Inner Ocean's Call.
Where am I?
Space!
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
Are those voices? But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
Damn right.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste.
You don't seem to be in much of a rush.
We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived.
This game is so pretty. It's very, Octopath.
Huh? Where am I?
Space!
You are in Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe. Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Sure. I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I guess.
They look like those, the race of the, like, little tiny people in Final Fantasy 14.
My ship got hit by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that. Guess I must have drifted here on the tide.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ah, our young seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
The very
This is Sir Sloane, the royal man-at-arms.
The what?
Come, milady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Space!
Gloria of Musa, at your service. Princess Gloria of Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
You're a princess.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
Sure. Okay.
Alright, it's time to get your adventure underway. Any key locations you need to visit in order to move the story forward will be indicated by the icon. Why not start by seeing where it leads you? If you ever get confused about what you're supposed to be doing, you can always press and hold the R to check on current objectives. Alright. There's a chest! 2 Phoenix Downs. Is this actually like... It is 3D. That's really interesting.
Feeling better now, are you?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
Well, thanks all the same. So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map. Here we are.
What the? This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
I heard
Different
you met
continent.
with something of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound
She's
good.
a really good voice actress.
Maybe I should
For
go
like a
check it
bit
out.
actor.
See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Da-da-da-da.
Really? Thanks.
Map obtained! Wait, how do I access the map? I'm dumb. Ah, right. It said press X to check the map. Oh, travel log. Right, that makes sense in its own weird way. To get to the sea, just follow the road south. The sea's a little bit choppy though, so be careful. God damn, this game's pretty looking. multiple panning shots of the same thing. Halcyonia, home of the spring breeze. You find various helpful establishments in the villages, towns, and cities that you visit on your adventure. Shops, these sell equipment, items, and other vital supplies. Inns, rest here to recover HP and MP. If you're struggling to find a particular establishment, press and hold right analog to get a zoomed-out view of your current location. If you need to get somewhere quickly, you can push and hold ZR to break into a run. And if you're the sort of person who's always in a hurry, you can open the open menu and go to options settings to have your hero run by default. Get it? That's the game title. Oh, you. Can't let you through here, sorry. I'm afraid you'll have to turn back. Do you have everything you need for your travels? If not, our shop should be able to help you. Listen, even if you don't need anything, could you at least go in and browse a bit? My father gives me money for every customer I bring into the shop. Absolutely. With pleasure. Fully resource packs HP enemy when used out in the field or at a save point. Displays various information about an entity. Its HP and weakness. Is that a permanent thing? No, it's 22. Pug. What would it? Kukri! Can't afford a long sword, but I can afford a broadsword. Although he does look like a dagger sort. That's odd. Knitted cap. I said knight. I'm real clever. Shuld. See you again. Let me check something there. Equipment. Dagger. Oh, I swapped it. So you can have... Can I have a dagger in the other hand? I can. Ooh, that's very piratey. Something strange is happening to the ocean. High seas, big waves, sudden storms. It's got the tides all messed up too, which means people can't go out fishing. No one's seen anything like it before. So where am I supposed to be going? Oh, this. What's in here? Sounds like taxes are going up again. It's been the same old story ever since Horton came to power. It's the last thing the people down on the coast need, with those big huge storms and everything they've been dealing with. Alright, bye lady. The music is fantastic. So cute.
Princess Gloria, thank you for joining us.
That's the voice of Dracula!
I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musen royal line. It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom, and while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King
That is
Vernon's
so evil.
permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria. Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line, after all.
I see. And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I'm afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat I mean, King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
You said
That will
canvas,
be
not
quite enough,
that there was
Lord.
already a
We
thing.
have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals. Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the wind crystal is safely in my possession already, but the whereabouts of the others remain unknown. And that does not bode well. Fire, water, wind, earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity and blight upon the land. I learned those lines as soon as I could talk, and if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come.
It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
Oh, yeah. Grumble. When you're out and about in the field, it's a good idea to take a look around you and get the lay of the land as you travel. If you're using the standard two-handed controls, why would they be one-handed? Right analog will move the camera. Pressing right analog will expand or shrink the minimap for detailed overview of various controls over the menu. When you're out in the field or exploring a dungeon, you can press Y to swing your sword. Try using it to cut some grass or to give a monster a nasty surprise. You never know what might happen. You can save your game at any time when you're in a town or out in the field by opening the menu and selecting options, then save. Even if you forget to save, the handy autosave function will occasionally record your progress for you. Looking for the saving message in the bottom right corner of the screen. While this can be useful, you still should make a habit of saving regularly just to be safe. Round shield obtained. Oh, okay. Ward light obtained. How often should I do this, is the question. Nah. There's an old lady.
Whoa.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
You should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to
Monster!
A monster! Quickly, get out of here.
That was adorable.
Okay, let's do this.
Fucking anime music!
Okay, what's the plan?
2 commands with the form of the key corners of the Bravely's series unique battle system, Brave and Default. Use Default to accumulate built-up power, and Brave to unleash it. Brave command is a potent offensive technique that enables a character to spend BP in order to increase the number of actions they can perform that turn. You can use string to get the chains, 4 moves using an item, then attacking 3 times, for example. It's even possible to borrow BP against future turns, enabling you to pile on the pressure when the time is right. The default command is a powerful defensive maneuver that enables a character to hunker down and bank their action for that turn form of a Brave point. The safest way to progress through the battle is to often begin by building up BP through the use of the default command. Alright, it's time to try out the Brave command for yourself. You don't currently have any BP banked, but you can borrow against the BP of the future to perform up to 3 actions. It's worth mentioning, however, that this may not always be the best idea, but never mind that for now. Try using the Brave command a few times to perform multiple attacks.
It's nothing.
They're not doing any damage to me. The key benefit of the Brave command is that it lets you perform multiple actions in a single turn. Be aware, however, that if you borrow BP against future turns, you'll end up with a deficit that must be worked off before you can act it again. Wipe the enemy out in one go, and you'll have nothing to worry about. It's worth bearing in mind the risks if your gambling doesn't pay off. The default command can be employed to offset the downside of being brave. You can use it to accumulate up to 3 BP, with the help of which you'll be able to act 4 times, and you'll still take your next turn as normal. Build up BP, then let them loose. Bear those words in mind, particularly in bigger battles, and you won't go far wrong. Well then, let's do some defaulting. Oh.
Crikey! Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
And how many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people. Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess. But
The monsters are just like okay with us having a chat.
Just a couple of concerned passers-by. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
Elvis!
Enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, aye. I'll do my best.
All right, then.
Wow, damn.
Let's see.
Black magic.
Burn! Smolder!
Here I go.
okay then.
Oh, right, okay. That makes sense.
You guys are good at this.
Jip! Pug! And exp.
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really was. You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
Ha! Aye, less of that. I pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides,
She's not
if you're nice
not
to
a
this one,
British
it'll only
actress.
go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye, we don't stand much in ceremony, us two. What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
The writing is surprisingly
really?
accurate for how Scotsmen
Are you
talk.
sure?
Am I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
What is it?
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Yeah.
Where is this
I
actress
guess.
from?
But hey, I'm still alive and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
Elvis and Adele join the party. Jobs ability can now be viewed and managed from the main menu. I'm not allowed to be part of this conversation.
Your Highness, a wandering merchant brings most
Merchant?
worrisome tidings. The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon? The kingdom is a Musen ally of long standing.
And King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
That is a hairdo.
Very impressive, Sir Sloane. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
I'm trying a bit too hard
Well,
with the old school
since you asked
vibe
so
on him.
nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
Dag!
We will come straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the Wind Crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over.
What?
Come now, do as we say and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? There is life in this old dog yet.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
That's a dope looking sword.
Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Music? What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services? I'll show ya.
Dag.
Oh no.
Game's up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Stop it! Let me go! Sir Sloane, you must do as he says.
Just yeets it.
What kind of monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
Please stop it! I do not have the crystal.
Hey?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never!
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria!
Hostage trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Whoa! Smack!
Sir Sloane!
Fear not, your highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you.
Damn.
Ready or not?
Your highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling the truth. She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child. You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
There's gonna be a lot of cutscenes. This is gonna be a lot of me sitting here. Wandering monsters. Monsters freely roam the fields and dungeons of the land. Come into contact with one, you will battle will begin. When a monster notices you, will see a bleh symbol appear above their heads, and it will come charging toward you. Trying to let monsters approach you from behind, as you'll find yourself at a distinct disadvantage in the ensuing battle. Okay. As you work your way through the story, you'll occasionally see the words "Party Chat" appear in the top right corner of the screen. Press plus while this text is visible to enjoy a conversation between the members of your heroic band. The notification will disappear after a while, but you can catch up on any party chat you've missed by opening the menu, going to travel memories. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Comrades in arms. So, what? Why are you staring at me like that? Oh, don't tell me you've taken a shine to Adele here. No, it's nothing like that. I was just wondering how long you guys have been traveling around together, that's all. I mean, the way you fight and everything, it feels like you've known each other for a long time. How long has it been, Elvis, since you first hired me? Crikey, I'm not sure. Did we meet before I set off, or did I bump into you later? Can't quite recall. Not that it matters. Anyway, don't sweat the details, that's what I always say. So, you don't really know each other, or... Look, you don't need to go way back with someone to know you can trust them. And trust's the most important thing. You might think you need to know someone for years, but that's not always the way. It's a feeling you have, that's all. And you've either got it or you haven't. With Adele, I knew from the start I was onto a winner. Had the same feeling about you, I know. Listen to your gut, laddie. not go far wrong. He definitely might. Well, let's not have him have this. Him have his thing, shall we? Let's just let him have his thing. Alright, sure. I want to do the swing thing, but I open the menu instead.
This should be fun.
He slapped his belly!
Alright then.
Ally turn on the yellow bar underneath each character's HP MP bar. It's known as the turn gauge. When it's full, that means the character's turn is ready to come around. The speed at which it fills can be affected by all kinds of factors. For example, the character's speed stat and the weight of their equipment, the actions the character took in the previous status. The status effects that either slow speed of character. The status of your ally's turn gauge should therefore only be taken as a rough guide as to who will act next. Enemy turn. Enemies don't have visible turn gauges, but you will see a warning sign next to any foe whose turn is about to come around. It's best to try and deal with anyone marked in this way as an urgent priority. Be aware, however, that these warning signs are also just a rough guide and some wily foes have surprises up their sleeves. If you want to succeed against the various enemies you'll encounter, you'll need to understand how best to exploit their vulnerabilities. Doing so enables you to deal up to 1.3 times the damage you would otherwise. There are two types of vulnerability, elements and weapon types. There are a number of ways to work out an enemy's vulnerabilities, but one of the easiest is to buy a magnifying glass from your local shop. In fact, buy a few, it'll make battling your battle life a whole lot easier. You can check the vulnerabilities of any monster previously examined by using the battle info command during fight. Okay. Vulnerable. Thunder. Oh wow, that was a lot.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Blizzard is usually like a vulnerability.
Sorcery.
Nope.
All right.
There you go. That's the kind of damage we want to do. Black magic.
Come and get her.
We're done already?
Underdog bonus. Oh, I'm guessing that's because I'm like a low level. Oh yeah. 2, 3, and 5. Items acquired. None. Oh, thank you. Jobs. So can I change jobs? Freelancer or black mage? Well, I've already got a flip. Sub job. Ooh. Main job is black mage. And freelancer. Move sub job. I wonder what sub jobs like. If it'll explain sub jobs to me at some point. I hope so. Magic. He doesn't know any magic, but abilities. Passive abilities. Oh, there it is. Trait. Restore 20% of attacks HP and 5% on the mat. Right, can I not use that outside of combat then? Attribute. Hey. Slam. Allied advantage. Your party is feeling brave.
What's the plan?
Gaining the advantage of first punch from behind, and you'll begin ensuing battle with an advantage. Conversely, if a monster manages to sneak upon you from behind, they'll start with an advantage instead. This can make all the difference to your chances, so try to make sure you're always the one with the upper hand. Alright. Oh, I didn't use my brave. Whoops. Thunder on that guy. Thunder on that guy.
Sorcery.
I love the dialogue, man. It's so good. Brave. Oh no. Not quite enough to kill him. Ah, enemies can default. That's cool. Vulnerable. Level 2. He just said Yahar. Stardust. Hacha. Defaulting bravely, I see. Yes, Alzarath, we are. I've never played any of the Bravely Default games before, so I'm actually really, really excited to try it out. So it was, I didn't realize it was out. I was gonna get it.
What's the plan?
Originally when it came out, but just completely forgot about it. Coming to fight Murlocs. I know I'm betraying the party. Eat sorcery.
Almighty thunder! Right in the soft bits. Eat sorcery. Nice. That'll do nicely.
It'd be speaking of like the way games like do certain things. I mean, sorry, my brain just did not want to work then. It'd be interesting to use a default system, a Bravely default system in D&D in some way. Seth learns Divining Rod. It's Divining Rod abilities. Displays a number of unopened treasure chests nearby. Oh, that's clever. Does it just do that constantly? 20. Yes, it does. Allied advantage. Your party's feeling brave.
I'm up, huh? Okay, yeah.
Should be enough to... Flanicotta. That's amazing.
Guess it's my turn.
You need to get some art commissions of Bjerge to see if this is what he looks like those the catfish things. Default. This guy's toast. This guy's toast. Merman scale. Is this a bad guy? No. Hey, Togs, thanks for the lurk, man. Couple of tips: if you're ever up against multiple enemies, first try to whittle their numbers down as quickly as you can. After all, the fewer of them there are, the fewer attacks you'll have flying in your direction. Focusing your efforts on eliminating one foe at a time is scientifically proven to reduce injury and ultimate untimely demise. Second, take a careful look at how much health each enemy has and any weaknesses you might be able to exploit. Step back and think for a moment rather than rushing in, swimming in. You'll save yourself time and bandages in the long run. Ciao!
We've got the
Hope
upper
you're doing
hand,
well,
guys.
Tox. Your party's feeling brave.
Guess it's my turn.
Goblins. This guy's toast. If you get that reference, I'm proud of you.
That was a piece of cake.
Items acquired. None.
This should be fun.
Slap, slap.
Here I go.
I don't think these guys are the ones that we saw.
Right, let's see.
We're running pretty low on magic. Gonna use the one. Default.
Okay then. Okay. Did you see that? I'm amazing.
I like him. You see that? I'm amazing. It's a chest. No. Sorry I had to answer the door, but yes, it would be interesting to homebrew JRPG style combat system for a tabletop. Yeah, definitely. Your party's feeling brave. Maybe not like a full, like, JRPG system. I just think a, he's down. Like the default system, just sacrifice a go in order to take 2 goes next turn or something.
Aye, this should do it.
I'm not done yet.
Wow, Phoenix Down's fucking slap in this game.
No, still standing. Right, let's see. Alrighty.
That's what's Elvis learns poison. Dell learns forage. I love the character designs in this. They're so pretty. Personally, I did see FFT as a tabletop speed system, and class system, train skills, etc. Mana system. Well, that wasn't Final Fantasy Tactics originally. Like the job system was it was invented in Final Fantasy IV and then perfected, personal opinion, in Final Fantasy V. The job system in this is basically just the Final Fantasy V job system. And then speed system, it depends, I suppose, if you're talking about like the active time battle. Because I think the first game that used that was Final Fantasy 8 or 9. Because I think Final Fantasy 7 still had the standard turn order stuff. I don't remember. Oh, forage, okay. Search for items. The items found will depend on the user's job level, and that can be used only in battle. F5 job system was fairly limited, but yeah, it was the start of it for Final Fantasy. I think the job system's carried over into a lot of RPGs at this point, or JRPGs, I suppose. You know,
We've outmaneuvered them.
like D&D invented the class system, but then you know, like video games perfected it.
Here I go. I'm all set.
Didn't mean to use that many attacks, but okay. Well, Final Fantasy uses a partial speed system, which is derived from ATB. Say you use attack, not move, you save half your bank speed. That is interesting. That does sound cool. No, I think that's really interesting. Rare monsters. You'll occasionally come across certain rare breeds of monsters when wandering around the world. They're much stronger than their fellow creatures, and wading into battle with one unprepared can be a very bad idea. So when you're on the spot, make sure you're good and ready if you plan to take it on. Don't forget to save first. Save complete. Ah, I didn't slash. Alright, well, it's water, so fucking go crazy with the zaps. That thing is so cute! And it just whacked me. Yeah, I can't fight this.
Okay, I'm going all in.
Yep, this is not something I could fight. Woo, damn! I'm not even. I'm 9 damage.
Let's sort this mess out. All right, ready for this.
The murder axolotl, absolutely. 18. That healed it.
Ooh, right in the soft bits. Almighty thunder! You didn't like that, did you? Boil your heat. Ooh, right in the soft
Well, we're
bits.
dead. Can I reload? Can I just reload? I am effed. Blizzard, the classic.
Is this it?
Right, stream's over. I died. Holy hell. That thing aced me. Handy hint, don't attack the murder axolotl. Hardcore run over start. Yep, absolutely. 100% right. Sorry guys, I failed you.
The wide open gets stuck in.
Guess it's my turn.
I'm up, huh?
I really like the brave system. It's really interesting for like dealing with battle. I think the bravely system comes from this idea of understanding that grinding can get dull. So the brave system simultaneously is a way to speed up grinding, but it's also a risk-reward system that makes boss battles more interesting. You see that? I'm amazing. But yeah, I never even thought to think, even thought about the possibility of like any of the Final Fantasy games crossing over with the D&D, the Murloc campaign. But that is definitely something that's interesting. Like collect all 4 crystals or something.
Guess it's my turn.
Oh, I clicked wrong.
I'm up, huh?
Would be a funny way to introduce multi-classing too. Yeah, definitely. How I do that, I don't know. Like the job system. I don't think if I was to do a like job system in a D&D campaign, it would not be the Murloc campaign. I would probably spend a lot of time thinking about it and make a homebrew D&D style specifically for that. Yeah, exactly. It would have to be built around it. It's not something I'd be against doing. It's just something that needs a lot of thought. That's the thing. I think I would want to go like absolutely buck wild with it. Oh, you learn to be a red mage. You gain these 3 spells in your fucking X spell slots. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather make it the center of the campaign style in order to best make use of it. Power shower. Oh, right, so I actually am sacrificing my turns with the Brave system. I'm dumb. It seems like it would fit the White Wolf system better. Probably, yeah. I just know D&D a lot better than I know White Wolf, so that's why I'd still probably do it for D&D, partly because of the fantasy setting as well. Right, I know I need to grind, but right now I am also dead. Almost dead, so.
Watch out, guys.
Oh, look at that thing!
Here I go. Yeah, I'm all set.
Still really want to see Magitech Murlocs. Well, maybe it'll happen someday. Who knows?
Okay, what's the plan? I'm going all in!
Rat bit! Oh, it's vulnerable to daggers, so it's fucking dead. We would totally wreck ourselves in Magitech armor. Wreck yourselves, as in kill each other?
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
I'm amazing.
There's nothing I don't deserve.
I already love him. He's part of my party no matter what. I've decided. Oh, I was wondering why everything looked different. Party disintegrate. What's this button do? An ice beam flies out and deals 40-10 damage to Wormgull. Very, very likely, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
I'll drink to that.
Didn't I open this chest already? Yeah, I did. I just didn't look at it. Oh, I've got in there now.
Help! Somebody help me!
You okay? What's the matter?
A horrible man and woman took me, but then an old man and another woman came and saved me, but then the man got attacked and now he's really badly hurt.
We'd better go help him out. Will you show us where he is? Whoa! Are you okay? Wait a second. You're the guy from before.
Greetings, young seafarer.
You're hurt. We need to get you seen to right away.
'Tis not. But the princess...
What happened to Gloria? Is she okay?
The fiends took her.
Never mind that now. Let's get you to bed.
You're right. Come on.
Magitech would be a late game thing, or maybe like
So you're the famous Sir Sloan, eh?
a one-time
Lady Emma
thing,
told
like
me
a
all
fun
kinds of wild
bonus
tales
thing.
about you, my man.
Oh, and how is dear Emma? Is she well?
I'm afraid she passed on 6 months ago or so.
I see. Thou wert her apprentice. Time truly does fly. Why, I can recall when the good lady studied under another herself. But forgive me, much as I would love to spend the day in fond reminiscence, alas, there are more pressing matters at hand. I must away and wrest Her Highness from the clutches of those unconscionable rogues.
Sorry, but you won't be resting anyone from anything in your condition. I'd be surprised if you could rest yourself out of bed.
But I must!
Well, how about I join you?
You are kind indeed, young sir, but I cannot allow it. The rogues in question are in possession of an asterisk.
Well, that's all the more reason to go deal with them, right? Besides, I owe you after you helped me out back there at the beach.
But good sir,
I'm coming too. If there's an asterisk involved, I'm there with bells on.
With bells on!
Aid is appreciated, but might I ask why the asterisk would interest thee so?
Oh aye, ask away, pal.
Bloody hell, where do you get that book?
It's because of this old book, see? I found it when I was going through Lady Emma's stuff. I couldn't read a word of it when I first picked the thing up. But we've an asterisk near it, and the gobbledygook starts making sense. And I'm nothing if not nosy, so I set out on a quest to find enough of these special wee stones to read the whole thing.
Intriguing.
If I can find another asterisk and help your pal into the bargain, then everyone's a winner.
Great! Then we should leave right away.
Though it weighs heavy on my conscience to enlist the aid of strangers, I fear I have little choice. You have my thanks.
I wonder what class he
Her
is.
Highness has been taken to an abandoned building north of the town. Let us make haste.
Sir Sloane is now accompanying the party. Occasional company. You'll sometimes be joined by other characters during the course of your adventure. You won't be able to control any such guest companions, but they'll help out with the odd attack and healing spell. That's clever. You can use tents out in the field. What's it? Dungeons? I already know this. Told me this. Collecting asterisks will enable you to change your party members' jobs. Open the menu and select jobs. To do so, you'll want to strike a good balance between the roles you assign. Freelancer, adept at using all sorts of equipment with special abilities designed to make adventuring easier. Black Mage excels at offensive magic. Oh, party chat. Fond memories. Are you sure you're okay?
'Tis naught, lad. Thy concern is kind indeed, but far from necessary.
Really? But he's one tough old warhorse, huh? He's got to be hurting pretty bad. Aye, the way he started strutting about the place, you'd never know he was flat on his behind until not so long ago. Wait, I think he might even be smiling.
Permit an old man this indulgence, friend. 'Tis merely that, the four of us adventuring together in this manner, it brings back fond memories of old times.
The four of us? Ah, wait, I get you.
But I'm not forgetting myself. Princess Gloria remains in peril. We must away.
Yeah, we better get moving. Alrighty, let's shake a leg. They even like animate the fucking portraits.
I can only pray I will not impede these fine youngsters' progress.
Wait, are you sure you're okay?
Never better, lad, never better. Now come, time waits for no man.
Yeah, but I want to know how much fucking health I have. Yeah, I still have low health, so... There's a chest somewhere in here. Yes, we must away, but first, a quick nap. Oh no, the chest, it will be... Oh look, he's here. First we run into Lady Emma's old pal, then we stumble across an asterisk. The plot's thickening for sure. And now we got to go and rescue the princess. How heroic we are. So it won't do for him because he's already got one. Caravan coat along lines. Overloaded. Oh, that's interesting. So like he'd lose out because it's too heavy. Interesting. Oh yeah, their weight is there at the top. An accessory, look, nice guy. Poison immunity, HP plus 500? Holy shit! And that was most of my stuff, but you know. Fresh fish! Can be used to lure aquatic monsters into continuous battles. Interesting. Deals no limit. Collect resources from the skin of a certain aquatic creature. I was going to buy a tent. Now I can't. Sleep immunity. I don't remember where I got that, but okay. Can I buy a tent now? I can.
The fiends are to be found in an abandoned building to the north of the town. Beware. Asterisk makes for formidable foes. But I have a plan, though I shall need of your aid if it's to succeed.
Let's go get Glory and teach those creeps a lesson while we're there. Taking a kid as a hostage is crossing the line. Damn right. I don't know where this other chest is, but I'm not looking for it. I'm lazy. He says, knowing full well he's going to grind like crazy as soon as he leaves the area. You gotta really time that attack.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh yeah, Seth's low because I think he's got that pen. Whoa! Holy shit!
What's the plan?
Fucking dude one-shots the guy. Woo-wee! They don't really give him much XP, so I'll probably just keep going. I like that they don't walk in a line behind you. Wow, that wolf saw me from ages away.
We've got the upper hand.
Your
guys.
party's feeling brave. What is that thing? Oh. Don't need to know, I guess. It's fucking dead.
Okay.
Bam.
That was a piece of cake.
Well, it was that other wolf, so we better turn around. That was weird. It like ran up to me and then stopped. Is it like a boo? Is it only...
They're sitting at the almost set.
Here I go.
Whoops.
Oh, what's next? I wonder. That was a piece of cake.
Monstrous fang. Well, we're going north, right? This is north. Oh, what is... Is it like a giant angry tree? Is this another You're Dead?
This should be fun.
Oh, we didn't even get the BP for it. Woo, Nelly! Oh, cool.
I'm up, huh?
Didn't even have to worry.
I'm all set.
An Oku. Default.
Almighty flame!
I go.
That rare monster just got
a piece of cake.
whapped. That thing was bizzle bopped. It was guarding this wee chest. Padded armor. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Equipment, caravan, padded armor. Suit of heavy armor lined with sturdy cloth. Okay, so we don't really want him to weight +4. Yeah, because that'll overload him. Or will it not? Oh, so that's what the feather is. It means light armor and heavy armor. Okay. It's actually lighter than the caravan cloak. That's really weird. Chance of being targeted +3. Ah, okay, that's interesting. Alright then, Matt. Attack him, just like run in one direction.
Do this.
Oh, there's a nymph!
Okay,
That thing's
what's the plan?
pretty. Wow, they're tough.
To push too far is pulling.
Hey, TY!
Alrighty.
A sylph.
Come and get it. Eat sorcery.
Eat sorcery.
Come and get it. No big deal.
Ow! Arrow. It's so good. Confuddle. Cure. Just while it's all going down, just let him vulnerable to swords. Ah, okay.
You guys are good at this.
I think it's interesting that leveling up the jobs gets you gives you abilities, whereas obviously in like Final Fantasy V, which is what I'm used to, instead of you had to be a certain job level to use the ability that you purchased, if I remember correctly. Which I probably don't.
Here I go. Did you see that? I'm amazing.
I love him. Elvis learned Luna powered. Adele learns Dungeon Master. I'm guessing Luna powered is do more damage at night. I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark. Abilities. Luna powered. During the night, offensive magic, invasion, luck are increased by 4% and mana is restored each turn. Wow, that's dope. Although night and day seems pretty like quick, so how worth it that is.
Let's do this.
I suppose it depends on how much mana it is. Ow! Fucking rude.
Spirits heal us. Okay then. Okay. I'm going all in.
That guy, the guy voice acting Seth sounds like Ian Beckman. I really like the battle system in this game. It's so cool. Your party's feeling brave.
All right then.
Kill the big man. Do you know? I might put a break at some point in the stream so I can get a cup of tea. Oh, we don't have any milk though. I used the last of the milk earlier. Bugger.
Too easy.
A shop, I'm guessing? Want to hear something interesting? A little bird tells me that undead monsters can't cope with healing magic. That's right, healing them actually hurts them. Fancy that, monsters are strange, aren't they?
You can never have too many tents with you if you're off adventuring outside town. I've known folks who've rushed off into the wilderness unprepared, and well, let's just say not many have made it back in one piece. Careful preparation, that's what gets people to safety of a nice warm bed at the end of the road.
Can I use your tent? I don't really need to use the tent. I'm pretty up there. Let's do this.
So what's the plan? Princess Gloria's being held hostage, right?
Indeed she is, fair maiden. 'Twill be necessary for me to enter alone and begin negotiations, lest the brigands suspect foul play. However, at a suitable juncture, I shall create a distraction, allowing your merry band to swoop in and rescue Her Highness.
A distraction, eh? And how do you plan to do that?
With this. 'Tis a sorcerer's stone that upon firm impact emits a most dazzling light. I shall cry out, "By the light of the sun, and by these words shalt thou know to enter." The princess knoweth well this phrase. 'Tis one we have long since settled upon, and by it shall know to close our eyes full tight.
Nice. So we just wait for the signal, then it's go time, right?
Precisely. I shall be counting on you.
Oh, there are a couple of ways of finding out if a monster you're facing can be easily dealt with. Look for a red glow around your opponents before battle. Note whether you earn an undocked bonus after battle. Both of these mean you're a little underpowered to be facing that opponent and might be better off avoiding them in the future or leveling up before facing them again. Now, if your opponent tries to run away before battle, in this case you're overpowered, you should probably move on to more challenging pastures. Ah, that's interesting. Allied advantage, everybody's feeling brave. Goblin chopper. Wow, eat a dick.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, so they actively run away from you. That is really interesting. I'll just check. That's so clever. It's a great way as well to know when you're like done with the zone. If you just grind there until shit runs away. Oh, hello. I just assumed they were gonna run away, you know?
Here I go.
I just like turned around and were like, what the fuck was that?
Here I go.
Oh, it's just a big one, did you?
Dungeon Master. Oh yeah, I need to actually apply their abilities. Oh, party chat. Praise for the princess.
Thou seemst somewhat anxious, lad. 'Twere better that thou wert calm. Vexation doth dull the sword arm after all.
I know.
Fret not unduly on Princess Gloria's account. Her Highness is a good deal hardier than she might at first seem. 'Twas thus why I remember when she was but 5 years old. Zephyr, a fine steed for whom the princess had developed a surpassing fondness, lay ready to breathe her last. Ah, she was a wondrous creature, as gentle as the breeze for which she was named. And she died in just the manner she had lived, simply closed her eyes and made as if to sleep. The princess, who had attended every moment of her dear friend's passing, spake such fine words when the moment came at last. Enjoy your rest, Zephyr, and do not worry about us. We will miss you, but we will always treasure your memory. For one so young to put her companion's feelings for her own in such a manner.
Wow. And she was really just 5?
Indeed she was. At first I thought perhaps she knew not what it was to die. But no, soon enough she set about weeping. She knew right enough, knew all too well. 'Twas at that moment I saw for the first time just what a kind heart she possessed. One so precious must be kept from harm at all costs. Don't worry, we'll get her out of here, you'll see. We will indeed, lad. By the sacred oath I made as her servant and protector.
Let's have a look at its ability then. Nullifies all terrain inflicted damage. Wow, that's insane. Don't need 2 divining rods, but I've done it now.
They're sitting too easy.
Level up. Level up. I kind of forgot that the job system is in Octopath Traveler as well. It's done really well.
Gasp! A gargoyle of sorts.
They are so cute. Bronze Goyle. Oh, they're very weak.
Here I go. I'm going all in.
I played it like halfway through a few times. It is really good. The problem is it is super grindy. Like, the bosses are so difficult. Each one has a gimmick that you have to learn. Each one has just, like, a barrier for entry that there's just no way of fully knowing. It is a really tough game.
Here I go.
Like, it's not a bad game. It's just surprisingly, surprisingly tough. No, okay. Ghost Knigget.
Right, let's see. You better be ready for this.
That was a piece of cake.
Hard work always pays off.
Hard work always pays off. Is she still affected with sleep? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, so secret room leads to chest. Oh no, I'm just dumb. Now surprise emerges from the chest. What I was considering was doing literally in order. Start with Ophelia
This
and
should
do
be fun.
Honey and last.
I'm up, huh?
Depends what you mean, as in solo it with those characters.
Oh, did you underestimate us?
Teleport stone. Ooh. Francisca obtained. Ooh, what is? Equipment. Small axe favored by hunters. Weight +6. Oh damn. Critical chance. Can I wield a dagger and a sword? No, not a dagger, an axe and a sword. Just complete each chapter 1 in order. The game scales, so it doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter where in the game you are. Each chapter scales to your level. So even if you were doing chapter 1 of another character, it would still be at your level. It spells out Octopath. I never even fucking realized that. I like how he kills one of them every time. That's very helpful. Also, it rotates around the map in order if memory serves. Makes sense.
Too easy.
Just gonna get a glass of water. I'm really thirsty. Tressa is adorable, I agree. Tressa is the best character. Mini ether obtained. Oh, cute. I call it mini. Handy hints. Nope.
We won't be going easy on you.
Yeah, because it's easier.
Here I go.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Oh, hello. Oh, no. They speed up. Enemy advantage.
Okay, let's do
Oh,
this.
no, I must have turned just in time. There he is.
No big deal. Guess it's my turn.
Right, let's see. Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Whoa, what is that thing? Freyr. Well, it dies when I hit it, so.
Looks like we did it.
I'm guessing I can only choose one of these, so middle chest. Oh, no, okay. One of them's a surprise, right? And this one's a surprise. Nope, okay. I'm repeatedly blown away by how pretty this game is, though. And how big this house is.
Still no sign of him. Where is the useless old fart?
Calm yourself, Dag.
Dag.
Becoming flustered at a time like this will only benefit our enemies. He almost got the better of you, it is true. But you will prevail in the end. You always do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. And when I do, we'll have the wind crystal. And that little beauty's gonna make the both of us filthy, stinking rich!
Is he a cartoon character?
I do not care that your actions might bring about untold calamity.
Pull the other one. That calamity stuff's just a load of bulldust some drongo made up so they could keep the crystals for themselves.
I can assure you that it is no such thing. You have seen the state of the oceans for yourself. Does that not concern you at all?
It couldn't concern me less, you Madge. It'll take more than a couple of waves to put me off making the big bucks.
Oh, how can you possibly be so short-sighted?
The pause. Dungeon balls. When you're in a dungeon, you occasionally come across a bright blue circle on the ground. These are special spatial portals that can whisk your party to and from the dungeon ends in an instant. Really useful if you need to pop out onto the field and rest up in a tent, or travel back to town and upgrade your equipment. Use them as staging post to help you progress safely through the more dangerous dungeon. That is really clever. Top tier work.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Well, it died in 2 hits, so. Yeah, there you go.
Everyone okay?
Bomb fragment.
There's no way we're losing this one.
TY, dude.
I'll drink to that.
What's the plan?
Okay, what's the plan? Everyone okay?
Oh, there they are. Let's look for the remaining chests.
Let's put the boot in.
seeing him just like ace them is so good.
Looks like we did it.
Longsword. Tent.
Have a taste of my longsword.
Best line from Monster Hunter Rise. It's fucking epic. Al, you have a Switch. Do you want a copy of Monster Hunter Rise? I have one spare. This is a save point, as the name suggests, allows you to save your progress while exploring a dungeon. You can also use a tent. Oh, that's clever. I don't think we need to use a tent.
Hear me, villains. I have brought to you the fabled jewel as requested. Now, prove that thou art as good as thy word. Allow the princess to go free.
Not until we have seen the crystal. Dag.
On it. Now back, rogue. The princess. Release her unto me.
First the crystal. And please, do not try anything foolish. Your precious princess will only suffer all the more.
Come on, Gramps. Hand it over.
Very well. The Princess Gloria, by the light of the sun!
Ah, me eyes!
Me eyes!
Go, go, go!
You okay, Gloria?
Don't ask, just run.
It's you. Thank you. Yes.
This way.
Princess, thou art unhurt, I pray.
This is not the
Quite
time.
right. Thank you, Sir Sloane.
Can we leave the pleasantries for later? We need to get out of here.
Curses.
Curses.
Did you really think we would not be prepared for some manner of cheap trickery? So sorry to disappoint you. And you know, we really would have let you go unharmed if you had handed over the crystal as requested. But that is out of the question now. You have upset us, and therefore we must teach you a lesson.
Oh, damn.
A very painful lesson.
Oh, damn.
Too bloody right we must. You've half blinded me here.
Oh, for goodness sake. Pull yourself together, Dag.
I'll be right, boss. Just a bit blindsided by these Drungo's
But I'm
dirty
Tish.
tricks is all. You'll pay for that.
Damn. It can't end like this. We were so...
What the? Can it truly be?
Where am I?
You who heed my call.
Wait. That's the voice I heard after I fell into the sea.
Hear me. I am wind, the sigh of the land made crystal.
The wind crystal? So that thing Sir Sloane was carrying is talking to me?
It is. It was I whose breath bore you to this place. But there were those who would have seen you sunk forever, who cut your life's thread short.
What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me I died back there?
I am. But you are here now. Your thread retied, rewoven. My power made it so. And now it is time to choose. Embrace oblivion and allow the coming of calamity, or make a stand and fight for your survival. Should you choose the latter, you need only step into the light. If you seek the sweet release of death instead, you need only wait for it to wrap its arms around you.
I can actually choose? I mean, you just die, right? You must just die. I'm not gonna. I can't be bothered.
Lies, delusions, credulity, isolation. All the absurd imperfections of the human world await you. There is still time to change your mind, to forego the suffering and surrender yourself to eternal peace. But no, you choose the harder path. You are bold, courageous. This being so, I grant my power unto you. Go forward and accept
your destiny! As a result of receiving the Wind Crystal blessing, Seth can now perform special abilities.
What just happened?
What was that light?
A revelation. The crystal's blessing. And that can mean only one thing.
Warrior of Light.
Thou art one of us. A hero of light.
Yeah!
We won't be going easy on you.
Where on earth are we fighting?
Ready to suffer, I hope.
Oh man, get it!
Those lucky enough to receive the Crystal's blessing become able to perform incredible special abilities. These will differ depending on your current job, but every single one is amazing. Go ahead and give it a try. This one's on the house, but you'll usually need to meet certain job-specific conditions in order to access special abilities, such as performing a given action a specified number of times. Special! Take out the tank.
Anchors away! I'll give it all I got. This isn't over yet.
Is he gonna pull the sword back? Ah, cool.
All right then.
Special ability stat boost. You'll notice that the music changes when you perform a special ability. That's your cue to go bananas. Your entire party will enjoy a bonus stat boost while the music is playing. The stat boost will vary depending on the special ability performed. This is so interesting. Strike Thunder. Oh, cool. He's vulnerable to lightning. Right in the soft bits.
Right in the soft bits. You reckon you're pretty tough, don't ya? But you're no match for us, I can tell you that much.
Don't get cocky, Dag.
After the stunt they pulled before? Not likely. I'm gonna make them pay for being so sneaky. I'm gonna make them pay 100 times over.
Let me see.
Oh, she's a freelancer currently. Yeah, thought she'd be vulnerable to bows. Oh, damn!
Spirits heal us.
Oh, that's the stuff. Fucking business.
Too close for comfort.
Kind of forgot that I shouldn't have.
this'll do it.
Going ape shit with.
Try
You
this.
have my thanks.
Annoying, huh?
This should help.
I needed that. Okay, what's the plan?
Spirits heal us.
Dude, heal the people that are getting knocked out, man.
Perhaps this might help.
Right. Time for a spot of revenge.
Too close for comfort.
Here goes.
We stand firm for now.
I'll sit this one out.
Annoying, huh?
Okay.
Oh, can I not? Yeah, I can. Wait, no, axes, I think will do better on him, won't it? No, he's going with daggers. Okay.
To arms.
Why can't I attack her? Oh, because of enrage, right, okay.
All right then.
Oh, what's next? I wonder.
Eat sorcery.
To push too far is folly.
This should help.
Guess it's my turn. Wait for it.
Nothing like the long game.
There.
You rang? Come and get her. Hand to heart.
I'm up, huh?
Here I go. Huh.
Let me see.
I'm gonna save my brave, actually. Masculinate, tree. Weakness daggers, that's
Feeling good.
why does he do it to them every time? Really odd.
There.
Away and fire your heat.
I am winning, so I'm not as worried as I thought.
Guess it's my turn.
Examine. She's weak to fire.
You will
Stop
regret
knocking
your
him
impotence.
out.
I must
This should
endure.
help.
Hey, you okay? Okay.
I don't have any more things, so just gonna have to hope what's his face brings him back to life.
Spirits.
There you go.
There.
Back in business.
What's the plan?
How much health?
I'm all set.
500. If I do it 3 times, that should be enough. Almost.
Let me see.
Still enraged, so don't brave. Retreat. Wounds.
This should help.
Oh, is this like his like, special ability?
I must not abandon the fight.
Right, she's not thingy, so it should be enough, right? Yeah.
Oh no, not yet.
There we go.
Selena? Selena! You've done it now! Prepare to die, Drongos! To push too far is folly!
Items.
This'll do it.
How thoughtful of you.
Here, try
A
this.
welcome intervention. Very well.
What do we know about him? Oh, is that like a one-time thing that it only shows up?
Perhaps this might help.
Much better.
You have my thanks. Allow me. This should do it.
I owe you one.
To push too far
There you
is
go.
folly!
Okay, what's the plan? Better cover up.
Right, well, if he's defaulting, we'll default.
Does it?
Very well.
Let's buckle down!
You are going to regret hurting my friends.
Alright, he's like at 300 health. I should just look at his fucking health.
You'll pay for this. You got me. Had enough yet? You really got me, Wood.
There's Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm. Woo! Boss beaten. Q. White Mage. White Mages support others with restorative magic, making them invaluable additions to any party. Restore a little of a target's multiple targets HP, increase targets physical defense. Whoa. Vanguard! Vanguards can protect the party by drawing enemy attention and bearing the brunt of incoming attacks. Perform physical attack. And then you can make like hybrids, can't you, essentially? Paladins and stuff. I don't know if you can actually make hybrids that work like that.
We'll get you back for this!
We stole their abilities?
Not so fast.
Sir
That's
Sloane.
so interesting.
Time to make a swift exit.
No, wait. Sir Sloane. You're okay, right?
'Tis not, lad. Worry not.
All right, let's get out of here before they come back with more of their friends.
And fight their friends. Gloria joins the party. Leading from the front. Hey! Wait up, will you? What's the matter, Elvis? Can you walk a wee bit slower? I'm absolutely jiggered. You know, maybe we should take things a little slower, not because Elvis can't hack the pace, but because, well, we only just set you free, Gloria. You probably need a little while to get the blood moving through your legs, right? Your concern is appreciated, but I'm quite well, thank you. And I find our current pace to be perfectly comfortable. Then you're made of sterner stuff than me. Then I was thinking princesses were pampered sorts who needed treating like kid gloves. I guess I kind of thought of that too. Seriously, what century are you two from? I was taught that a princess should always lead from the front.
And thou didst learn thy lesson right well, my lady. Yet the fact that friend Elvis doth struggle to maintain our current pace cannot and must not be ignored. Leading from the front is all well and good, but one must also ensure that those behind are able to follow.
You are correct, as always, Sir Sloane. We must slow our pace so that no one is left behind. Would that help, Elvis?
Well, not as much as a wee stop off at a tavern, maybe, but aye, it's a start.
I reckon I'm starting to sound like the pampered one. Time to up your game, Elvis. Yeah, get your butt in gear, old man.
Save.
I don't have a phoenix down, so... I can use a tent though, can't I? That's so cute. Do tents revive people? They do! Abilities... So he's a vanguard now. He hasn't got any abilities from it yet. Oh, he hasn't actually... I haven't swapped the job yet. I don't know, I kind of like switching it up, you know? Like, why make him the vanguard? Why not make him the white mage? That's why. He looks ridiculous. Yeah, why not? Oh, I can, yeah. What does she look like as a vanguard then? Yo, she looks sick! But I need someone to be my white mage. Well, I could make her a paladin. Main job is freelancer. Set. Sub job. Sub job. Freelancer. Sub job. Do sub jobs gain experience? They didn't explain it. Is the only troubling thing. Ba, 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 ba. I suppose we'll find out.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
I need to change her equipment. I forgot. TY, dude. Heroics. Perform 2 physical attacks on the target in quick succession. Oh.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? That was a piece of cake.
One must never stop learning.
It doesn't look like sub-jobs do get level up, so I will need someone in my main team to be a white mage. I've got a longsword just straight up better. They have a lower... No, yeah, they're just better. And I had a shield, but I still have one. Cool. Oh, because Thingy's wearing it. Why am I just pressing every single wrong one? armor. Don't have any hats, leather gloves, feather mantle, lightweight cape that aids evasion. I suppose she's Adele's a freelancer, so I could make her main job. I don't know if I have any staffs though. I don't. Okay. She's a fighting white mage.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Hardy is feeling brave.
Let me see. Ah, my might knows no bounds!
I don't think I need to fight these guys anymore.
That was a piece of cake.
I just had a thought as well, actually. Because she's already really high on freelancer, might as well make that her sub job. Yeah. Abilities. I just want to check over how this works then. His sub is white mage, so. Oh, right. I'm dumb. I'm real good at these games, guys. I swear. Yeah, so everyone has a bit of cure, so.
They're wide open, get stuck in. I'm going all in.
Thanks, Sloan. Slam!
Easy. So exciting.
Now this is interesting.
You must put all your eggs in one basket when preparing a squad for battle, you know. Offensive, specialist, defensive types, medics, you'll need a lot of them if you want to be ready for any eventuality. And it's not just me that says so. There's generations of soldiers who've learned this stuff the hard way. A well-balanced team is 10 times effective as any gaggle of one-trick ponies. Don't believe me? Stick a quad whose specialties are all the same squad against an enemy they're not prepared for. Total carnage. There will be carnage. What's that? Oh, it's just like a rock outcropping. It just looked very odd. Leather cap obtained.
Ha! Looks like luck's on our side.
I think it's so funny how they slap their thumbs. What damage does she do now? She still slaps with damage, so she's a pretty worthwhile white mage, to be honest.
Another step in the right direction.
Learns defang. Oh, I'm guessing that's like de-arm. Abilities. Details. Performs physical attack on a target and decrease their physical attack by 7% for 5 turns. Stats cannot be reduced below 65% of their base value. Interesting. Whiff!
I shall show no mercy.
Thanks, Sloan.
Come and get it!
I'm up, huh?
I think I'm going to on and off level her as a White Mage and Freelancer, and eventually have her as a Freelancer with high White Mage stuff. Maybe. I don't know. And then Shell. Beastly Fang. This game's dope. I'm so excited to be playing this. This is so fun. Oh, so it tells you where there's some dungeons. So, what's the dungeon over here? Oh, that's a lot of meansters all at once.
We've outmaneuvered them.
That damage is sick.
Come and get it! No big deal.
Did you see that?
I'm amazing.
I shall show no mercy.
Thanks, Sloan.
Come and get it! It's nothing.
Very well.
Yes!
A mere scratch.
'Tis but a scratch. Is there a max level to jobs? Well, I'd assume so. But like, how high is it? That's what I was wondering, I guess. Thanks, Sloan.
To arms.
Did you see that?
I'm amazing.
Amazing.
Every day, every way, I get more awesome.
Okay, I've changed my mind. Adele's pretty awesome. She's adorable. Okay, let's have a look. Jobs. Just want to see. Does it end at level 12 then? Kiraga. Firaga. Yeah, it looks like level 12 is highest, but I'm guessing that takes a really long time to get to. Interesting thoughts. If you're out there on your own, you end up having to do everything yourself. Joining this team, though, that changes things. You can leave the stuff you're no good at to others, which frees you up to do what you do best. Once you've agreed who's attacking, who's defending, and who's healing, you can all focus on using your talents to help each other. For example, if you've got a defense specialist who's tough and can draw enemy attacks, they can give an offensive team member room to beat the enemy into submission. Get to know your party's strengths and weaknesses and see what works best for you. You'll soon settle into a rhythm. More wolves.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Let me see.
I don't think he's vulnerable to swords, but he's probably the heaviest hitter of the team.
Let me. was a piece of cake.
Insect nectar. Oh yeah, and I think that's going to be from an attack from behind. Yeah.
Let's stay focused.
Oh, no. Thanks, Sloan.
Come and get it! I'm going all in!
To arms.
Oh, Luna powered it. I was wondering what that was then.
Our quest must go on. New powers flow.
Skull Bash. Yep.
Let's see what you're made of, eh?
Let me see.
A terrifying cross between a goblin and an orc. And a ferret.
A mere scratch.
'Tis but a scratch.
Come and get it! I'm going all in!
Thanks, Sloan.
Hardly worth the bother.
Raise, so now we've got res, which is good. Nasty surprise, measure from the chest. Ah!
Come, let us fight.
Hey! Thanks, Sloan.
I'm going all in!
I want to pet one of those things. They are adorable. I suppose that's technically not actually impossible to get because I like field mice, aren't they? Not field mice. They're a type of mouse. Although I don't think you could have one as a pet.
Too easy.
I don't know how domestication works. Mini ether. I wonder how many generations of like any pet you'd need to have in order to domesticate them. Because isn't that what like zoos do? Does having, you know, like this many generations of bred animals in like cages,
Very well.
wouldn't that eventually domesticate them? I don't know. I don't know fucking animals and how it works. I've never really looked into it. It's never been something I'd ever thought about.
Hardly worth.
But it's these kind of hard-hitting questions that you get on MrGablin streams. You know, the real questions that, you know, that people are afraid to ask.
Looks like luck's on our side.
How do domestication work?
Might knows no bounds.
What's the plan?
Everyone okay? Let's do this!
Allow me. My might knows no bounds. A mere scratch.
Get owned. Thanks, Sloan.
Come and get it!
Too easy.
Even these guys are running from me now. Oh, so it's not a dungeon, it's like an exit to a new area. Okay, well, I should probably go back to... Yeah. It's like a blockade. Okay. I don't know if that generically meant dungeon. Looked like a dungeon entrance is the, to me. For God's sake. Ah. I'm real good at this. I didn't expect them to change the camera angle. Why'd they do that? I love that the monsters run away from you. That's such an interesting idea.
It doesn't look like Dag and Selena came back this way. We should be okay for now.
They'll not pose much of a threat without their asterisks anyway.
I must take this opportunity to make a report to His Majesty. He will wish to strengthen the city guard.
I will join you. Thank you all so much for coming to my aid.
Hey, don't mention it. You did the same for me once, remember?
Yeah, it was like 2 days ago.
Two shiny new asterisks to show for our efforts.
Oh, before you go, Sir Sloan, I wanted to ask you about what you said back there. About the crystal's blessing?
Ah, but of course. 'Tis a matter of great import, yet one which, alas, will not suffer a brief explanation. Perhaps we might speak of it upon my return.
Woo! Sure. I can wait.
You are a gentleman.
Alrighty. How about us lot go about our business as well and meet back at the inn? I've a few things to take care of myself.
Very well. Until then.
I'm just leaving him on his bill.
Be sure to help those in need. Targeting people with blue marks over their heads will enable you to undertake special side quests. In the course of completing them, you'll learn more about various characters' backstories and occasionally acquire some unique items while you're at it. So get questioning. It's a rewarding experience in every sense of the word. Ah, sweet. Travelogue section of the menu gives you access to details of any quests that you've undertaken, settings relating quest markers, events, and party chat scenes that you've previously come across. Any tutorials you've. So, my brain. So I'm guessing she has a quest. Oh, does she not? Okay. Oh, that's mind blowing. Wow. Swimming in money. Take a look around town. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. Walking into people's houses. It was a news. It was only a small kingdom, but it had so much history. I don't understand what could have just destroyed it like that. I mean, there are loads of rumors, monsters, civil war, you name it. No one really knows the truth. I heard good things about the fresh produce here in Halcyonia, but my expectations have been well and truly surpassed. I'll bet all this stuff makes for a tasty drink too. Can't wait to try the local beverage. Can't we all, man? Oh, cool. So it doesn't, like, completely get separate the party. 5 for now. Francisca. A mighty weapon forged for extra chopping power. Has been target +2. I guess I should put him back on the And give her the broader. I just noticed that. Oh, there's like weapon ratings for them. That's interesting. Based on their like what they're playing. Ah. So axes are better for them. Okay. C. So freelancers get a C rating for everything. +2. Specifically designed for black mages with hundreds in there. Interesting. I mean, I'm gonna keep. I could give her the staff, but she seems to be really good with the weapon she's using. Mystic Hood. Magic attack, better defense. So does magic attack boost like curing abilities is the question. Chain coif, barrel helm. Mana robes. Res power. What's res power? Resistance? Won't that be defense though? He's got caravan coat, padded armor, lamella armor. We'll overload everyone, so won't bother. Star pendant. Just give everyone frickin' more health. I mean, we need to give her more health, so. Alright. Potions. All the potions I can buy. Sell. Fish. Collectible. What does a collectible resource mean? Does that mean like it's purely for selling, or is it like used in something? Insect nectar can be used to lure insect monsters into continuous battle. I don't think I'm going to do much of this, but there's no point getting money if I'm not buying anything, you know. Equipment. What can I give to you then? What do the leather gloves do? Physical defense and magical defense. Yeah, why not? What does this one do? Equipped sleep immunity. I guess I'll give that to my mage, because having her go to sleep is pretty bad. When engraved boosts the wearer's HP. Yeah, cool. What's down here? Don't think I went in here last time. Stuff! A buckler! I can't talk to him. He's just a creepy kid staring into the wall. Stare into the maggot drawer. Round shield. Is a buckler worse or better? Worse. I don't think I have the money to rest. All right. I don't think I've ever in a Final Fantasy game or anything like that not had the money to sleep. I wonder
wonder where that nice young man's gone to. There's something I wanted to show him. You really saved my skin from those monsters, you know. How about taking my old boat out as a little thank you? Go on, hop aboard and explore the sea. Take the boat out for a spin, teleports on. Holy crap.
Hey there. Are you all right now, ma'am?
Hmm? Oh, it's you. You really saved my skin back there, you know. I'll have to think of some way of paying you back.
Oh, there's no need for anything like that.
I won't hear of it. Imagine a debt like that left unsettled. But what to give you? Hold on. You're a sailor, aren't you?
I am. How did you know that?
Well, you could hardly be anything else, dear. Right, come along with me. I've got something to show you.
Am I getting a free boat? I'm gonna get a free boat.
Here you go. A little boat to say thank you.
A boat? Oh, no, ma'am. It's too much.
Nonsense. I want you to have it. I don't get much use out of it at my age, anyway. And besides, the old girl would prefer to have a handsome young fellow like you at the helm, I'm sure.
You're right about her being old. But she's in great condition from what I can see.
She's wonderful, isn't she? And sturdy as anything, too, I can promise you that. Not ocean-going sturdy, perhaps, but fine as long as you don't stray too far from shore. What
So I'm
say
guessing,
you hop on board and give her a whirl?
This is so sweet.
You've convinced me. Don't mind if I do.
That's the spirit. Who knows what awaits over the horizon, eh? Or who you might meet.
Wink. When sending the boat on an expedition, you can choose to use online functionality. While this is not necessary, expeditions taken online will yield slightly better results. Would you like to use the online functionality? Please note that your nickname and your character's name will be shared when you go on. I mean, sure. As long as it doesn't, you know, impede. And you've chosen to use the online functionality while exploring. You can change this setting in the options menu at any time. Exploring log. Something was spotted floating in the ocean. The wind carried the boat to the west. Guns ahoy. I didn't read any of that because it went by so fast. I have a really slow read speed anyway.
How did the old girl treat you?
Beautifully. She sails like a dream. Which is why I can't accept your offer. She's too good to just give away.
You can't? Fine. If it makes you feel better, how about I lend her to you instead? I'll look after her, and you give me a shout whenever you want to take her out.
That's more work.
Find me and say the word. It's really no trouble, dear.
Well, I guess that would work. Thanks.
That's better for him. He has a boat that he can access whenever he wants.
Be heading back to
and he
town.
doesn't have to take care of it.
Oh, try to steer clear of any monsters this time.
I'll do my best.
Yes. I don't know why that bothers me, but it does bother me. Alright, okay. Pretty stone obtained. Small experience orb obtained. Small jip order obtained. Booster bun, HP obtained. Okay, congratulations, you've gained access to a boat, which means you can go exploring. It's a great way of earning rewards when you're not playing. It's a feature which works specifically when the system is in sleep mode. Expeditions can last up to 12 hours, so it's well worth setting sail before heading out somewhere or going to bed. Ah, I didn't mean to... Oops. Setting sail. Oh.
Okay. That's interesting. Just want to check that tutorial. It says the travelogue is where you can check old... Oh, right, there you go. What was it? Exploring has many benefits. For example, you can discover experience boosting orbs, JP boosting orbs, and delicious HP boosting buns. And these aren't the only treasures on offer. What's more, if you're connected to the internet, you can get a helping hand from others and earn even greater rewards. It's a great way to for you busy people to level up more quickly. So be sure to set sail on exploration expedition whenever you're going to be away from the game for a while. Okay, so are the buns like permanent? If I like eat it. Increases maximum HP. Okay. 500 XP when used. That's a lot. 30 JP when used. Seems a bit unnecessary. I'll do it to get her like sort of equalized in level. That's fine. I don't know if I'm going to use the JP stuff. I might late game, you know. Can I not? Nope. Okay. Oh, wait, that's not my objective. Where's my objective? My objective is here. Oh, my objective is to sleep, I think. Oh, no. Right, okay.
Firstly, I would like to thank you all once again for rescuing me. And since you went to such great lengths on my behalf, I feel it is only right that I introduce myself and my situation properly. My name is Gloria. I am, or at least was, the Princess of Musa. It has long been the duty of those of my line to see that the 4 crystals are kept safe, in order that the calamity known as the Knight's Nexus might be kept at bay. Unfortunately, the crystals were stolen, and 3, those of fire, water, and earth, remain unrecovered. Various disturbances across the land would seem to suggest that the calamity grows closer with each passing day.
You mean like the flooding people have been talking about? And the waves that sank my boat?
Precisely. I believe it is only a matter of time before the Knight's Nexus is unleashed.
Unleash.
And the only way to prevent this from happening is to restore the crystals to their rightful place.
This being so, dear friends, might we importune upon you to aid us in their recovery?
I don't think that's
Sir
a word.
Sloane, we cannot presume to expect the help of others in matters that it is Musa's duty to resolve.
Though I apprehend thy reluctance full well, my lady, 'tis plain that if we are to fulfill our duty, we shall be in need of allies. Capable allies. Our recent travails could not have given clearer proof of that. And what allies could be more capable than those who can count among their number one blessed by the very crystals we seek?
Even so, we cannot simply assume that they will be willing to become entangled in our affairs.
I'd say we're pretty wrapped up in them already, wouldn't you?
May we take this to mean that we can count upon thine aid?
Well, it's not like there's any place else I need to be.
I was always kind of disappointed that
Besides,
they never added any Bravely Default character to Smash. But there are those who would have seen you sunk further, who cannot cut your life thread short.
Is aught the matter, boy?
Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
You're not leaving us behind either. 2 may be company, but a crowd's just what I need right now.
Oh, don't say you're getting bored of me, Elvis.
Ah, as if I'd ever even think something like that. Seriously though, we've a good reason to be coming along for the ride. Those last asterisks we got our hands on helped me read a little more of Lady Emma's old book. And from what Sir Sloane was saying, it sounds like our crystal thieves all have asterisks of their own. So, if we join you on your little adventure, I reckon my favourite special stones will be falling into our laps left and right.
I love
And
how you unlock the jobs.
You'll
This is
also
really
have
cool.
our expert help to call on. Everyone's a winner.
Well, far be it from me to contradict the man who pays my wages. As long as we keep moving, I'm happy.
Aye. Remind me why that is again?
I'm looking for my sister. She disappeared from our village. And I don't really have any idea where she might be. And I need to earn a living if I want to keep searching, so sticking with you is my best option. For now.
For now.
Oh, aye. That was it, eh? Right. Well, here's hoping we find her soon.
Thanks.
'Twould seem that we are all of the same mind. What thinkest thou, milady?
Very well. Your kindness is greatly appreciated. I would be honored if you were all to join us.
All righty. Well, now that's settled. Let's head to the tavern and seal the deal over a wee drinky, shall we?
You really love the tavern, huh?
And what exactly is wrong with that, eh? A quest begun without a little send-off ceremony's no quest at all as far as I'm concerned.
Fake laughter. Fake laughter, fake laughter, fake laughter.
Sleep escapeth thee too, I see.
Huh? Oh, hi there, Sir Sloane.
I had hoped that I might have a chance to speak with thee. 'Tis mostly of matters long since past, but wouldst thou be so good as to humor an old man? I too was once favored with the blessing of the wind crystal. To think that half a century has passed since that day.
Wait, you were?
Indeed. And having been so favored, I did set out with a band of stalwart companions in search of a means by which the Knight's Nexus might be defeated. One among whom was King Godric, Princess Gloria's own grandfather.
Damn, this guy's old.
I shall never forget the experiences we shared, not as long as I live. Hither and yon we journeyed, righting wrongs and vanquishing injustice. In time, we came to be known as the Heroes of Light. Ah, such fond memories.
So you were a hero of light. Didn't you call me the same thing?
Indeed I did. Thou didst jolt me most jarringly back into my past, boy, I must admit. To think that it has been 50 years, and that now, after all this time, the blessing of the wind crystal should fall upon one such as thee. It pleases me more than words can say. Thou art mine heir. Thou art the one the crystal hath chosen to take my place. This being so, I must ask that thou swear by thy life to protect Princess Gloria, as I myself once swore to protect all those of her line.
Of course.
Then it is settled. Now, away with thee to bed. We rise with the dawn.
God, my eyes are killing me, man. Oh. So much in them.
Morning.
Good morning.
Greetings, one and all.
How do you all look so fresh this early?
Ah, good morrow. Milady, ere we depart, there is something I would present unto thee. Though it paineth me to think of it, there may come a time where thou must needs protect thyself. May this blade serve thee in thy time of need.
Well, it is time to set out for our next destination.
You know, it's just not
Savannah.
completely going to ignore it.
If our suspicions are correct,
Cool, thanks for
the water
thanks for the
crystal
star, dude.
awaits us there.
Gloria, Elvis, and Adele join the party. Sir Sloan is now accompanying the party. Know your passive abilities aren't limited to those who those you actively use during battle. Have you been making most of your passive abilities as well? Open the menu and select abilities every once in a while and check which passive abilities are available. Divining Rod displays the number of unopened treasure chests nearby and Lunar Power during the night. Yeah, cool. Did we get a free res for that? We did. Oh, but she's overloaded equipment. Doesn't say their weight limit there, which is irritating. She needs to be down by 1. Okay. We'll just put none for now, I guess. Because I think I'm going to use the leather cap on someone else. Yeah. Cool. Oh, party chat. The story of the crystals. Hey, Gloria, could you tell me a little more about the crystals? Of course, according to the legends of Musa, they are gifts from the gods. They maintain equilibrium and keep calamity at bay. I used to love hearing the stories about them when I was a child. Long ago, in the age of the gods, the 4 elements, fire, water, wind, and earth, ran wild, untamed, and unfettered. The land shook and crumbled, the seas raged, flames consumed entire continents, and the wind howled relentlessly. Humanity suffered greatly, but then, one day, an envoy was sent down from the heavens. Mankind was to receive a gift, 4 crystals to keep the 4 elements in check. And just like that, the land grew fruitful, the seas clear and calm, the fires warm and bright, and the winds gentle and soothing. And so we were able to live in peace at last. Wow, not the kind of thing you want winding up in the wrong hands. Indeed, which is why they must be recovered without delay. Alright, let's go fucking buck wild. Oh, more party chat. A broken stone. It's just a stone. Why did I feel like I needed to bring it with me? Is everything alright? Yeah, I was just looking at this. I found it on an island during the boat trip. A stone? Yeah, I picked it up thinking it might be valuable. But no, whatever it is, it's broken. What a shame. So much for your priceless find. Yeah. Still, it's pretty in its way. I think I'll hold on to it for a while. It's going to be an asterisk of some kind.
Dag and Selena deserted
Of course.
me. Pathetic cowards. Not only did they fail to secure the crystal, they did not even have the decency to come and tell me as much. One simply cannot rely on mercenaries. The Holograders went to great lengths to have me made Prime Minister. I dread to think what will become of me should I fail to keep my side of the bargain by bringing them the crystal. Perhaps the time has come for more desperate measures.
Ooh. He's got an asterisk. Is he a man that's been turned to a pig, or is he just a pig man?
What's that?
Oh, hello?
Whoa! It's a monster!
No! Truff is not a monster.
No way! It can talk!
Please! Please, don't hurt Truff! Truff is a monster, yes, but not a bad one.
Sorry. You just surprised us, that's all. I've never heard of talking monsters.
Me either.
Truff doesn't hurt humans, so please don't hurt Truff.
Don't worry. We won't. So, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
You want to hear Truff's story? Oh, thank you. Oh, Truff is looking for someone. Someone who can cut tall grass.
What do you mean exactly?
Truff dropped a ring. A precious, sparkly, shiny ring. Truff has searched and searched, but nothing.
Aye, the grass will definitely get in the way of that.
Yeah. Talk about looking for a needle in a haystack.
So, you need someone to cut the grass so you can find this ring?
Yes! Someone with a weapon like yours. Yes, you could do it.
Sure, I guess we could, but...
You will help Truff? Oh, thank you, thank you. Truff has asked so many humans to help, but they all ran away. You are the only ones who have listened.
Aye, well, they were probably just a wee bit shocked, that's all. Like we said, talking monsters aren't exactly common.
Well, anyway, we know you're not a bad monster now. Right, let's get mowing. Where do you think we should start?
Truff dropped a precious, sparkly, shiny ring. He's been trying to look for it, but the grass is too long. Truff needs someone who can cut the tall grass down. Please, you have to help. Small experience, so cut the grass and find Truff's ring. Okay. Let's take another look at the special actions you can use while out adventuring. Press Y to swing your sword when you're out in the field or exploring a dungeon. Who knows what kind of events. Exciting items are waiting to be discovered beneath patches of long grass. Start by seeing if you can find Truff's ring. Ta-da! Truff's ring obtained.
Is this your ring, Truff?
Oh, yes, that's it, that's it. Humans found it, oh, thank goodness.
I'm not so sure it'll fit you, though.
Oh, it's not Truff's. It's for Truff's friend. Truff's friend, human.
What? You have a human friend?
Yes. He rescued Truff, then Truff and he became friends, best friends. He's the one who taught Truff how to speak.
So that's how you learned, huh? Nice. Well, don't go dropping the ring again, okay?
Oh, thank you.
That's cute. Monsters.
Stop! Wait!
What's the matter?
They followed.
Who did? Monsters?
Yes! Monsters who want the ring, who love its shiny golden glow. They chased Truff. That's why Truff dropped the ring.
Sounds like someone needs to teach this lot a lesson.
But Truff can't fight. Humans can, though. Humans can fight them for me, yes. Come on, let's sneak up on them.
Sure, I guess. Let's do it.
Oh, so it's teaching me the whole, like, sneaking mechanics. Yeah. It's a clever way of doing the tutorial.
Ha! Looks like luck's on our side.
These guys will be obliterated.
Let me at him. Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Thank you.
Not a problem, Truff. You still have your ring, right?
Yes, yes, Truff is never going to lose it again.
But you'll give it to your friend when you find them, right?
Yes, of course, of course, of course.
Speaking of which, you never told us the whole story of how you met.
Oh, Truff was hungry. So hungry, Truff thought he would die. Then a human came, gave Truff food. It was so delicious, and it saved Truff's life. The human told Truff so much about his kind, about cooking.
Cooking.
And then, one day, he said it. You're my friend, Truff.
Oh,
Then he
that's
left,
sweet.
but he forgot his ring. So Truff decided to take it back to him.
Wait, do you know anything about this person? His name? Anything?
Truff's friend's name is Mitch. Mitch is something called a traveling chef. And Truff remembers his face very well. If Truff sees his friend's face, he will know him right away.
So, you're on a journey, but you don't know where you're headed, huh? I sometimes feel that way too.
Is Truff going to become a party member?
Good luck.
Ah.
I hope you find your friend.
Thank you. Truff hopes so as well. Be careful out there, humans.
Quest complete. A talking monster. A talking monster, eh? Whatever next? Yes, and one who is fond of humans, no less. Well, certain humans, at least. So he's looking for his friend, huh? Yes, I wonder what sort of person he might be. Not your average bloke, that's for sure. There's not many who'd make friends with a monster. Yeah, considering all the trouble Truff's going to find him, he must be something pretty special. Well, I hope he finds him. You think he'll be okay out there on his own? If he's determined as he seems, I'm sure he'll be just fine. Let us pray that you are right. Hey, he might meet a few twists and turns along the way, but that's what a good journey's all about, eh? Meanwhile, I'll be telling the tale of the mournful monster on the hunt for his long-lost friend at every tavern in the land. Yeah, guess you're right. Traveling's all about the little surprises, huh? But we won't be bumping into another talking monster anytime soon. Never say never. So this is the way we need to go.
Let's stay focused.
Thanks, Sloan.
Let me see.
Too easy.
I could give Seth the bow, actually. Because then I have someone with a bow. Oh, he's overloaded. Equipment. Everything runs away from me. Everything fears me. Loving the music. So nice. I'll go for a bit longer, and we'll call it a night. The benefits of consecutive battles. Sometimes entering a battle when another monsters are nearby will cause them to join in on the action, lending to not just one but a string of encounters. This ups the challenge significantly, but it's worth it for the bonus JP. And that bonus gets even better the more monster battles you fight in a row, making consecutive battles a great way to rack up the job points. That's clever. How does it work though? Like, can I force monsters into it?
Let's do this!
My fight knows
No bounds!
Right, let's see.
Let me at him!
There's a bird, so it's a wood close, right? Yep.
Did you see that?
I'm amazing.
I'm amazing.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Ooh, glowy orby thingy. God damn, what are those things? They're terrifying. Oh, it might be.
What's the plan?
Asp. How does a non-binary samurai kill people? I don't know, Kitsune Hype. How does a non-binary samurai kill people?
My fight knows no bounds.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Alrighty!
Come and get it! Away and file your heat! Thought it was just a book one, did
This
you?
feels good!
Self-healing. They slash them. That's good. I like that. That's clever. That's funny. Keep it up. That's good. It's quite clever, actually, yeah.
Ready, everyone?
Welcome to the Gablin Cave, by the way. I am MrGablin. Good.
Hardly worth
I was worried when you started a joke that starts with the phrase, how does a non-binary X? Gotta go. Right, well, bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
I'm all set.
Harriman. Thanks, Sloan.
To arms.
You better be ready for this!
That was a piece of cake.
I like how you said that and then it's like, bleh.
We must make the
Thanks,
most of
Sloan.
this opportunity. Let me see.
Yes, more.
Come and get it! I'm going all in!
All of these things are vulnerable to birds, I think. So. To birds, to bows. They're vulnerable to birds, guys!
Eat sorcery!
Eat sorcery.
Shiver. All right then. Ha, yeah.
Everyone okay?
One must never stop learning.
Well,
I wonder what's next for me.
Solar powered. Oh, cool. That makes sense. Black mages are lunar powered, white mages solar powered. Mini ether obtained. Abilities. So, pain gain. Taking damage in battle while not defaulting has a roughly 30% chance of increasing the physical attack power by 1.3%. Alright. Self-healing. Oh, that's why. Details. Cures, poison, blinds, and silence. Oh, wow, that's impressive. I want to get that for everyone. Solar powered. 4% mana is restored each turn. There's no minimap for this area then? That's interesting. Ba-ba-ba!
Batten down the hatches!
All right then.
Thanks, Sloan.
To arms.
Come and get it!
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
Oh, it flew all of a sudden. That was very strange.
Be
The enemy's
vigilant,
feeling
everyone.
brave.
Let me see.
I'm up, huh? Yeah, I'm all set.
Gravity! Missed Blizzard. Blizzard.
Let me at 'em! I'm going all in!
Right, let's see. All righty! Away and bio your heat!
Oh, they're immune to fire. Whoops.
Away and bio your heat! Eat sorcery!
Nothing to worry about.
Thanks, Sloan.
You guys are good at this!
Woo! I like what I'm seeing here.
Blizzara. Spirit Gem. So I guess I went the right way, which I was intending to go the wrong way. So let's go back to that little fork in the road we saw.
Damn!
To
They
arms.
blindsided us!
My might knows no bounds.
Should be enough to kill him. Yep. Oh, absorbs water. Kind of expected that in a way.
What's the plan?
Blizzard.
Let me. I'm going all in. Everyone okay?
Level up. You definitely level up slower than you do in previous games. In previous, like, Final Fantasy and JRPGs and stuff, I mean. Ah, right, okay. That confirms that then, that we don't have to slash at chests.
Come, do your worst. Yeah, I'm all set.
Very well.
Heroics, Skull Bash, perform a weak physical attack. Defang, Shield Bash, Earth imbued physical attack type, slightly delay their next turn. Oh, why not? Do that to everyone. And then just do. Oh, crosscut! The classic.
It's now or never. Your tale ends here.
Oh, and Shield Bash is free. That's cool.
What's next, I wonder? Almighty Ice! Eat sorcery!
That was a piece of cake.
That was a piece of cake. Blah. Kukri. Why are Kukri's thrown weapons in Dark Souls then?
Let's strike while the iron's hot. What's the plan? I'm all set.
Allow me.
Thought it was just a bookworm, did you?
Took me a second to actually understand what he said then.
We've outmaneuvered them. Let me at 'em.
Allow me.
Did you see that? I'm amazing. There's nothing I don't deserve.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Very well.
Your might knows no bounds.
Oh, it costs HP. That's interesting.
Try this for size.
To push too far is point in the
Let
game.
me at 'em. I'm going all in.
You rang?
They're immune to... I forgot that.
I shall endeavor to return the favor.
Oh, they're just vulnerable to stats. Alright, keep that in mind then.
Right, let's see.
Woohoo! We are good at this!
Might as well. I've got one. Actually, no, I can just... Yeah. If there's no real need for it, I won't do it.
To arms! Here I go!
Thanks, Sloan.
Let us continue on our way. I am stronger. I can feel it.
Yeah. Angle was so weird, apparently.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Thank you, Sloan. Oh wow, that is a lot of monsters. Ooh. This guy seems to be the most threatening, really. Oh, wow. Oh, damn.
Very well.
It's now or never! Try this facade! Your tale ends here.
Thanks, Slum. Doom. Oh, I have 4 turns. Right. What about lightning? Oh, did I just... No, I just screwed it up.
Come and get it!
A mere scratch.
Thanks, Slum. Hey, stream manager. Welcome to the Gablin Code, man. How you doing?
I shall endeavor to return the favor. Allow me.
Oh, no, don't use crosscut a bunch of times. That's expensive.
Try this for size.
Oh, I didn't get rid of all of them. Whoops! Oh, they're running away now. Cool, good to know. Oh, thanks for the follow as well. Much appreciated. You know, one step closer to being part of the Gablin Mafia. These guys are still fighting. I didn't realize there could be like 6 opponents. That's crazy.
We have the upper hand. Okay, I'm all set.
Do clothes in China just say hi?
Let me see.
Made down the road. Oh, sorry. Do clothes in China just say made down the road? that's again also clever. It's similar to the I ate a lot of Chinese food while I was in China, but I guess over there they just call it food.
You rang? You better be ready for this.
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
Money. Ooh, big mon there. Save point. Wait, isn't this a dungeon? Isn't this a field area? I'll use a tent first. Didn't know this was a dungeon. I thought this was like a field area. Oh, is that why there's not a mini-map? That makes a lot of sense. If you drop soap, is the soap dirty or is the floor clean? Bacon is called bacon and cookies are called cookies. But you cook bacon and bake cookies. True. Oh, the monster disappeared. I guess I was worried for nothing. And I got a free tent! Okay. That was odd. A cookie! I think I might have heard the bacon one before. I'm not sure. Well, there's no red glow, so hey.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Hardy's feeling Never mind! Holy shit! I think I'm dead, but we'll see. Was not expecting.
You will regret your impertinence. Yes!
If your shirt isn't tucked into your pants, are your pants tucked or into? Are your pants tucked into your shirt? Also possible.
Try this besides. We all have our weakness in self. Wonderful. Nothing to worry about.
You're all right, right? Yeah, I'm all set. Does that feel better?
Right.
We might be able to beat this if we just do it right. Although the
You rang?
I didn't really think obviously about the whole like delaying my turn multiple times. Oh, I get what the repeat button's there for then.
Away, fire your heat.
It's vulnerable to water. It's dead! We actually beat it! I feel like I wasn't supposed to be able to beat it, but I don't know, it didn't give a lot. It just fucking one-shot one of my party, which was weird. Throwing knife obtained. Okay, well... we're not that low on MPs, that's good. So, I mean, are these if these things gain health from water, are they vulnerable to lightning?
To arms.
Yes, more.
Come and get it.
Here I go.
Thanks, Sloan.
Too easy.
Thanks, Sloan.
Right, let's see.
I think these guys were weak to Blizzard.
Freeze!
Nope.
Coming,
But still, plenty of damage.
Come and get it! All right.
Let us continue on our way.
Aye, aye. Ba, 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 da.
I shall show no mercy. I'm all set.
Oh, they're also vulnerable to stabs, I forgot.
Let me at him. Okay.
Thanks, Sloan.
Let me see.
You rang? Why? Eat sorcery.
They are vulnerable to lightning.
You didn't like that, did you?
Gravity. Thanks, Sloan. So cheap.
Milady, I wonder if I might request that we make a minor detour.
A detour? Oh, I see. It's near here, is it? Very well then. Of course.
We're all the way out in the mountains. What's here to see?
This path leads to the final resting place of my beloved wife.
Oh.
I had hoped as we were passing that I might pay her a brief visit.
You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. In fact, I'm sure we'd all like to come with you. If that's okay, I mean.
I would be honored.
Imagine just not going. I've put you through so much since we left Musa, Sir Sloan.
Nonsense, milady. 'Tis my duty to serve thee in whatever capacity I may. Though I will not deny that it has been more than a little eventful at times. Strange as it may seem, however, 'twas but a trifling matter that caused my heart to race the fastest, the affair of the lodging-house guestbook.
Oh, yes, I still feel awful about that. I wrote my real name down without thinking. And then you rather compounded the issue, if you'll forgive my saying so. We had agreed that we would pretend to be grandfather and granddaughter, and you could not stop yourself from addressing me as milady.
Alas, I fear the deception is not strength of mine. I must once more beg thy forgiveness for this buffoonish oversight.
Please, Sir Sloan, there's no need to apologize. The look on your face was priceless. I shall remember it till the day I die. I doubt I would have such fond memories if you had not been with me.
You are too kind, and perhaps the passing of time hath rendered it an experience more mirthful than mortifying. I must confess,
Also, to having felt a certain satisfaction in being addressed as grandfather. I can always call you it again if you like.
Please, milady, there will be no need for that.
Well, which way is the... Oh, it is this way. This way for the grave.
Watch out, guys.
I'm up, huh? Ha!
Let me at him.
My light knows no bounds!
Oh, there's the bridge is out. Okay, here we go, I guess. Hey, free Phoenix down. Why is this her grave, though? And why here? It's very out of the way.
Forgive me, beloved. I have been unable to visit as often as I would have wished, and I fear I shall not be visiting again soon. Thank you, all of you.
Wow, what a view.
She asked that she be buried here. She was so very weak toward the end, barely able to walk, let alone ascend these hillsides. Her last wish was that she at least be permitted her final rest in such a place. Though I was a poor husband while she had lived, e'er absent on some quest or other, I was able to give her this, at least. But enough of my self-indulgence. We must away to Savalon without delay.
That's sweet.
Savalon lieth a little further up ahead.
I don't suppose you would all be so good as to spare me a moment of your time.
The Prime Minister!
Prime Minister? What are you doing all the way out here?
I have come for the wind crystal, Your Highness. Now, would you be so good as to give it to me?
Surely not.
I'm afraid so. I intend to give the crystal to Holograd, and in return, I shall be granted control of this entire kingdom.
Holograd? But of course those wretched warmongers had a hand in this. And the two mercenaries, they assailed us at thy bidding?
You could put it like that, yes. Naturally, I didn't expect them to be quite so useless. I suppose the old adage still stands. If one wants something done properly, one must do it oneself. It's rather inconvenient, but never mind.
An asterisk. Prime Minister, you too possess one.
Soon all
Blue magic?
Halcyonia will answer to me and me alone. The wind crystal will be mine, no matter
Oh,
what.
martial artist.
I shall show no mercy.
You will regret making an enemy of me.
Bam!
Here I go.
Be very wary of enemies who are able to counter-attack. They might strike back when you yourself attack, or even when you use items. Whatever the trigger is, they'll get a free hit when you perform that action. If you're up against a powerful foe, you can be pretty sure they'll have some kind of counter in their arsenal. Might not always trigger, but once they've shown their hand, be sure to take adequate precautions. Okay. Well, can I do this to everyone? I can.
Does that feel better?
Oh, thanks for bailing me out. This should help. Cheers. I owe you one.
Turns. Okay, so I could do that a bunch of times, and give them a 5-turn, like.
It's now or never.
Vulnerable swords. Cool. Go with fire.
Almighty flame! We fire your heat!
Oh, right, that's interesting.
I'm up, huh? Let's see now.
That was a close one, eh? Let me
Items. Okay, so he doesn't like items being used either.
Is this the extent of your capabilities? How pathetic.
Rude.
I am a merciful man. I will spare you if you give me the crystal. You escape with your lives, and I get my heart's desire. Control of the entire kingdom.
Oh, cool. One of the earth, swords, and bow.
come and get it!
I'm up, huh?
So he's gonna do a big old attack soon.
Let me at him! Better cover up.
Here I go. This'll make you feel better.
Back in the game.
I could straight up just default until fucking Sloan kills him, realistically.
Spirits aid
To push too far is folly.
See why? Right, so I don't have any spells that he's weak to. So I do have poison though.
How's
Poison.
about this then?
Did that poison him?
Me
Really make that clear.
Here goes.
Half health.
Try this for size. It's now or never.
How can I really be staring defeat in the face? No, I cannot lose. That is not how this is supposed to end. I will defeat you, and Halcyonia will be mine. All mine. This is no time to be contemplating defeat. Not least because it will never happen.
Spirits heal us.
Goodbye.
I'm up, huh? Does that feel better?
You have my thanks.
Fire resistance down. Fire resistance down. Alright. We didn't seem to poison him, so.
Come and get it!
Vulnerable. We didn't really do anything.
To push too far is folly.
What's the plan?
Could attack him. Vulnerable swords.
Ooh. Right, let's see. Eat sorcery.
I mean, it's a lot of damage, so it's still worth it, even though it's not like.
Let me at him.
Damn. Thank you. Thanks, Sloan. You're OP as hell.
This'll make you feel better.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out. Cheers.
Why is it always him that responds? That's irritating. Thank you.
To push too far is folly.
Come and get it.
Let me see.
Ran out of them. Feckin' beat on him. And that should be death.
This kingdom is
People don't choose asterisks.
Nope.
Asterisks choose so exciting.
Whoa! That was Sethlon's Purge. Guess that's it. Give me that asterisk. Asterisk, I can fucking spell. Yep, knew it was intended for her. Not gonna give it to her though. Amongst powerful purely physical fighters who excel at inflicting critical hits. Perform physical attack on a target that deals heavy damage but has a slightly reduced chance of landing. Boost the user's physical attack by 15% for 3 turns. Stats cannot be increased by 200% of their base value. It's more fun for me to give out to do jobs on characters that wouldn't normally have them. It's just more fun for me.
Yield, Horton. Thou art bested.
Yeah.
How could this happen? The asterisk was meant to render me invincible.
Nope.
An asterisk is only as strong or as weak as its possessor.
Get dunked.
And in thy case, Prime Minister, 'twould seem thou wert not strong enough.
Stop! Don't come any closer. Please. I know that I've done wrong. I shall gladly relinquish the wind crystal.
You don't even have it.
Just leave me be. Please.
Please.
Pathetic. You are of as little use as those idiot mercenaries you hired.
Adam?
Whoa, damn!
I mean, Lord Commander, what are you doing here?
That is an extra.
And if anything more annoying, foolish, wittering, useless worm. Now, give me the wind crystal.
And what if we refuse?
Then the second time of asking will be considerably less polite. But if you insist, come. I will teach you how foolish it is to deny me.
Let me guess, this is where Sloan gives himself for the
This
sake
won't
of
be
the pie.
plain sailing.
All shall kneel before me.
I cannot.
Whoa!
Let me at him.
I mean, I can't win the fight, so.
They got me! And I'm back!
And I'm back.
We've got this, right?
Spirits, heal us.
Stop rezzing me!
You're going to regret hurting my friends.
Here.
My time has not yet come. Something must be done.
Spirits, heal us.
Sloan.
I owe you one.
I had expected a little more from you, if I am honest. But no, such a pity. The wind crystal will be coming with me.
Oh, he does actually get it.
Hey, put her down.
Very well. Catch.
What? No!
I have what I came for. But you refused my mercy. And for that, you must pay. With your lives!
Come on, Sloan. Oh, yeah, I heard the clang.
Sir Sloan!
I will hold him here. Friends, escort Her Majesty to safety.
What about you?
I shall not tarry long. No longer than it takes to best this fiend.
Sir Sloan!
Aww.
Finally. An opponent who might actually be worthy of my time.
Yo!
But you cannot stop the inevitable.
To stop you will be enough, whelp.
I had hoped that you might have some staying power. But I see that you are flagging already. You are finished, Hero of Light. How can you hope to defeat me?
I am a hero of light, no longer. And merely in facing you, I have already won.
Did he just fucking nuke himself?
No! Sir Sloan!
Impressive. I will resist the urge to toy with my prey next time.
He could very easily jump that.
Lord Commander, the Halcyonian army is mobilizing.
Is that so? Then it seems our entertainment ends here for today.
What of Princess Gloria, Lord Commander?
Leave her. The Wind Crystal has been secured. We have what we came for. The rest is merely a sideshow. We return at once.
Sir.
And now that the crystal is finally ours, it is time for our next move.
When we were finally able, we paid our last respects at Sir Sloane's grave.
All right, old man. Hope you're up there enjoying a wee drink or two with Lady Emma. Here's to you both.
I'm not sure that's what you're supposed to say. Still,
Still what?
that would be nice.
Aye.
Sir Sloane, I'll do it. I'll do what you asked. I won't let you down.
Come, we must be on our way.
It's one hell of an intro. Sloane leaves the pie. I don't think you needed to say that, game. I'm fairly aware. Right, well I think since it's saved there, I'm going to call it there for now. And play more tomorrow, I think. I think it'll be tomorrow. Depends, really. Oh, excuse me. But thank you very much for the pop, Tid. You're all absolute stars, and I'll see you all next time. I'm out of here!